Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went. Day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me...
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
You don't gotta smoke. I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
23, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Square 1, get into formation. Intel was right. We've concentrated their air power. Look at that. This is unbelievable. There must be a whole wing here. There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke! Woo!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Might be done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after the starts?
This is the first unit.
Count's going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. You can do this work.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Landed on my tail. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. I lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here?
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Locked on bandit. Attacking.
Your ass is mine. Die.
I'm hit. Don't panic. This is our first step. Evade. Continuing attack. Enemy on your tail. Don't breathe. I'm gonna have a lock on me.
famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. We got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Enemy got away. Bandit on my tail! Get off me! I'm on his back!
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
They're slipping around. Escort, we're out of time!
Tabloid! Hostile on your rear!
Bandit in my sights! Locked on!
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Get on their ass if you want to score. Trigger again!
We're on fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Keep the beat, look! Can't maintain altitude! Bailing out! We can't get out of the hot zone like this!
High roller! Missile! Right!
This is School 6. Attack missed. Trying again. We're losing escorts! Hurry up! Finish the job and let's get out! No, we're in front of us, too!
That trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Hey, run amok! Begin the attack! Bandit in my sights!
Oh, yeah! Let's do this.
Spare 8, watch your mouth. 4 targets remaining.
Quit fighting! Returning fire is expected!
3 targets remaining.
Gambling this way.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Mark 2. We're losing friendlies. This was not the plan.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now, the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Mechanics are still leaking.
This is a pretty nice ride. Ultimate service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Technically, she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. I should have put it all on trigger.
High roller. Break away from that missile.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first serve. Trigger is down.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right, done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after the starts?
This is the penal unit.
Counts going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who
Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Missile!
Caution. Pull up.
On my target's tail. Use our numbers to maintain superiority. On the base. Enemy blocked me. Breaking up. Pursuing enemy.
Fox 2.
Pull up.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Fox 2.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I bet Hammerthrow will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. My God. I lost call.
Nickel.
Where the hell are we out here?
Nickel.
My blood.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
We're easy pickings now. Push it.
Nickel.
Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Enemy got away. I'm spiked. Breaking away. Bandit on your six.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Behind target. Attack.
Nickel.
Get off of me!
Breaking. Breaking. Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
I'm taking fire. No fire candidate.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Breaking to escape lock.
Multiple bandits inbound.
Nickel.
They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Geez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again!
Nickel.
We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Nickel. Nickel.
Drop your payload and maintain balance. You can bail out after that.
Nickel.
Uh-oh. Missile fired.
Nickel.
Evade. Continuing attack.
Nickel.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack. What the hell are you doing? Wilco, and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
This is a pretty nice ride.
Nickel.
It's been serviced pretty good.
Nickel.
Can't believe these things used to be
Nickel.
scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway?
Nickel.
I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. And Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Nickel. Nickel.
3 targets remaining.
I'm cornered.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
On my target's tail. You really hate that. We're going to be exposed up here.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems like for the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Hey, let him rock. Begin the attack.
Oh, yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth. 1 bandit left. Take him down now.
Who's counting for sir?
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Caution.
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 2 miles to go. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Szilágy. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the...
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Spare 15 locked. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Missile launched. Target down.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. I'm Spike. I'll shake him.
Pull up. Pull up.
Spare 15, UAV launched. Locked on target.
Trigger's taken out one of the AA guns. Trigger has destroyed the target. Our attack can go to a minute.
Pull up. Solid one.
They've got a lock. No way!
AA gun down. Vehicle down.
Missile evading. Missile incoming. Evade.
Spare 15, missile away. Target destroyed. Hostile has locked. Confirmed kill on AA gun. In gun range.
Got it! What is this bullshit?
Vehicle down.
Enemies at the lock.
Spare 15 locked on.
It's almost impossible to find an opening. They've got every angle covered.
AA gun down. Missile launched.
I can dodge this.
Missile.
Trigger, hostile behind you. Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. Can at least make themselves easier to hit. They're after me. Trigger, eliminate a target.
Missile.
Missile closing. Concentrate on dodging it.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile evaded.
I don't want to die by kissing the ground like an idiot. Trigger, he's got a lock.
Spare 15 UAV launched. Vehicle down.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
Missile.
I can dodge this.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
In gun range. Target destroyed.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Spare 15 launching missile.
This base uses its surroundings. You're good.
Skull warning. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile. Missile.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog. Spare 15, this is the... Spare 15, you are clear.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Missile launched. Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
It's a kind of special attack.
Spare 15 locked on. Spare 15 UAV launched. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Caution.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Spare 15 is down.